Puberty, it's that wild ride everyone talks about where your body starts changing and you become more, well, it's like hopping on a roller coaster. You know it's coming, but you're not quite sure when the drops and turns will hit. And just like a roller coaster, everyone's experience is a bit different. Some people hop on early, some ride on time, and some, well, they're late bloomers. But here's the thing, no matter when you board the Puberty Express, it's all part of the journey. Think of it like this. Everyone has their own unique internal clock. For some, that clock says, time to start puberty early. For others, it's more like, hold on, I'm still figuring things out. And guess what? That's perfectly okay. So, what exactly does it mean to be a late bloomer? It's simple. Late puberty just means you're hitting those puberty milestones a bit later than most people your age. For girls, this usually means starting puberty after age 13. For boys, it's after age 14. But remember, these are just averages. Everyone is different.
Now you might be wondering, why am I a late bloomer? Well, there are a few reasons why puberty might be taking its sweet time. Sometimes it's genetics. Maybe your parents or grandparents were late bloomers too. Other times it's due to things like nutrition, exercise, or even certain medical conditions. The important thing is, if you're concerned about late puberty, talk to a trusted adult. A doctor can help figure out what's going on and put your mind at ease.
Imagine puberty as a giant dance party. Some people hit the dance floor early, busting a move with all the confidence. Others are right on time, finding their groove and joining the fun. And then there are the late bloomers hanging back, observing and maybe feeling a little unsure. But here's the thing, there's no right time to join the party. Everyone gets their turn to shine. Early bloomers might experience those growth spurts and voice changes before anyone else. Late bloomers, on the other hand, might have more time to adjust to the changes and figure out who they are before their bodies start transforming. And as for the normal bloomers, well, they're somewhere in between, navigating the ups and downs of puberty at what's considered the average pace. But remember, normal is a relative term. What matters most is that you're healthy and developing at your own pace. Late blooming might seem like a drag, but guess what? It comes with its own set of perks and interesting quirks. Here are a few fun facts that might surprise you. 1. Taller for longer. Late bloomers often experience growth spurts later than their peers, which means they might end up being taller than they initially thought they'd be. 2. Stronger bones. Studies suggest that late bloomers might have stronger bones later in life due to prolonged exposure to bone-strengthening hormones. 3. The Benjamin Button effect. Okay, not literally, but late bloomers often retain their youthful looks for longer compared to early bloomers. It's like aging in reverse. 4. Late bloomers, early achievers. This is just a correlation, but some studies suggest that late bloomers might excel in academics or other areas because they have more time to focus on their interests before puberty hits. 5. You're not alone. You might feel like you're the only one going through puberty on a delay, but trust me, you're not. Many people experience late puberty, and it's more common than you think. So chin up, late bloomers. You're in good company, and your time to shine is coming. Section 5, the physical changes. Growing at your own pace. Okay, let's talk about the physical changes that come with puberty. We're talking growth spurts, voice changes, body hair, the whole shebang. For late bloomers, these changes might happen a bit later than for others, and that's perfectly normal.
Don't worry if your best friend is already rocking a deeper voice while you still sound like you did in elementary school. Your time will come. It's like waiting for your favorite fruit to ripen. It takes time, but when it's ready, it's perfect.
Just remember, everyone develops at their own pace. Comparing yourself to others will only lead to unnecessary stress. Embrace your unique timeline and focus on the positive changes happening in your body. Section 6. Riding the emotional roller coaster. It's okay to feel all the feels. Puberty is a roller coaster of emotions, even for those who experience it on time. So it's no surprise that late bloomers might feel a whirlwind of emotions too.
One minute you're excited about finally growing taller, and the next you're feeling left out because your friends are already talking about dating. It's important to remember that these feelings are completely normal.
Hormones are surging through your body, and they can play havoc with your emotions. You might experience mood swings, feel more sensitive than usual, or even feel a bit self-conscious about being a late bloomer.
Don't bottle up these feelings. Talk to someone you trust, a parent, sibling, friend, teacher, or counselor. Sharing what you're going through can make a world of difference. And remember, you're not alone in this.
Section 7. Navigating the social scene. Finding your tribe. Let's face it, being a teenager is tough enough, even without the added pressure of late puberty. You might feel like everyone else is a step ahead, especially when it comes to social situations.
It's easy to feel left out when your friends are talking about things you haven't experienced yet, like crushes, dating, or even just the awkwardness of changing bodies. But here's the thing. Your worthiness doesn't depend on when you hit puberty.
Focus on building genuine connections with people who appreciate you for who you are, not for how far along you are in puberty. Find your tribe, those friends who accept you, support you, and make you feel good about yourself.
And remember, it's okay to set boundaries. You don't have to engage in conversations that make you uncomfortable. It's perfectly fine to say, "I'm not ready to talk about that yet," or simply change the subject.
Section 8. Tips for late bloomers. Hang in there. Being a late bloomer can be challenging, but it doesn't have to be a negative experience. Here are a few tips to help you navigate this unique journey. 1. Talk it out. Don't be afraid to talk to a trusted adult about what you're going through. They can offer support, guidance, and even a good laugh when you need it most. 2. Focus on your strengths. Puberty might be taking its time, but that doesn't mean you can't shine in other areas of your life. Explore your interests, discover your passions, and rock those talents. 3. Celebrate the small wins. Every little change, no matter how small, is a step in the right direction. Celebrate those milestones. Did you finally grow an inch taller? High five. Voice starting to crack? You're on your way to vocal greatness. 4. Practice self-care. Take care of your physical and mental health. Eat healthy, get enough sleep, exercise regularly, and engage in activities that bring you joy. 5. Remember, you're not alone. There are countless others out there going through the same thing. Connect with them, share your experiences, and support each other. Hang in there, late bloomers. Your time is coming. Section 9. The silver lining, unexpected perks of late puberty. While late puberty might seem like a disadvantage, it actually comes with its own set of unexpected perks. Here are a few silver linings to consider. 1. More time to prepare. Late bloomers often have more time to mentally and emotionally prepare for the changes that come with puberty. They can observe their peers, learn from their experiences, and approach puberty with a sense of readiness. 2. Stronger sense of self. Without the early pressures of puberty, late bloomers might have more opportunities to explore their identities, develop their interests, and establish a stronger sense of self before the whirlwind of physical and emotional changes hit. 3. Appreciating the journey. Sometimes waiting a little longer for something makes you appreciate it even more. Late bloomers might develop a deeper appreciation for their bodies and the transformations they undergo. 4. Unique perspective. Experiencing puberty differently than the majority can give you a unique perspective on life. It teaches you patience, resilience, and the importance of embracing your own timeline. So while it might not feel like it now, late puberty can actually be a blessing in disguise. Section 10. A message to my late bloomers, your journey, your timeline. To all my late bloomers out there, I want you to know that you are not defined by when you hit puberty. Your journey is your own, and your timeline is perfect for you.
It's okay to feel frustrated, impatient, or even a little bit left out. But don't let those feelings overshadow your awesomeness. You are unique, you are strong, and you are capable of amazing things.
Embrace this chapter of your life. Focus on your well-being, surround yourself with supportive people, and remember that your time to shine is coming. And when it does, you'll be ready to take on the world. Section 11. Embrace the journey. You've got this. Puberty is a journey, not a race. And like any journey, it comes with its own unique set of challenges and rewards. For late bloomers, the path might look a little different, but that doesn't make it any less valid or meaningful. So, embrace the journey, my late blooming friends. Celebrate your individuality, find strength in your differences, and never stop believing in yourself. You've got this.